so much unknown at the end of last season in terms of what direction this team was going to go, and obviously you were subject of a lot of rumors early on, but around November it was cleared up that Mo wanted to keep you, the Cardinals wanted you to stay. How happy are you to be here for 2025?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I honestly thought I wasn't going to come back this year, honestly. Kind of sad, because this is where I grew up, but super excited and thrilled to be back, to keep wearing this uniform. Grew up a fan of the Cardinals and gotten to play with some pretty incredible teammates here along the way, and hopefully we can go out there and compete and give a good product to the fans this year.
Ryan, how much of that was on your mind in the early part of the offseason? I guess how did you kind of balance that mentally, trying to obviously rest and recover and then kind of think about the future?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I was almost certain I wasn't going to come back, but tried not to think about it too much, because that kind of stuff's out of my control. So just tried to leave that kind of stuff to my agent in the front office, but once it came out in November, whenever it was, kind of a little bit of a breath of fresh air. I know you're not always safe 100%, so obviously things probably could still happen, but just trying to enjoy it while I'm here.
Why did you think you weren't coming back?
Just a lot of speculation, and I think it came out whenever it was that they were wanting to kind of do a change of pace this year, and obviously with it being my last year, and never really been any talks about extensions or anything like that. So I mean, it's kind of like the writing's on the wall type thing, and I think most clubs would probably ship me out, but I think I'm thankful for them wanting to keep me here. But I think if it was another club, they would probably ship me out.
How does it work out practically? Like, do you get a call from Mo at some point that says we're good here, or do you just kind of do it with the agency? How do you?
Yeah, my agent called me and told me whenever that happened. He's like, hey, we talked to Mo, had a good conversation. He said in all likelihood he's going to keep you here, and unless there's just some offer they can't refuse. So obviously the first 6 weeks of the off season was kind of up in the air, and when the phone rang, thinking maybe it might be to another team, but when it rang, obviously staying here.
You mentioned there's been no extension talks from the Cardinal side. Is that something you would be interested in, that you'd be open to, or is that something you're kind of hoping to wait until the end of the year?
Yeah, obviously I'd love to stay here, drafted and homegrown, and this is all I've ever known. But, at the same time, it's a two-way street, and if only one side wants it, it's not going to work out. And, since going through arbitration, you definitely understand the business side of things, especially after going into a room. You understand it a little more, and obviously there's no hard feelings, and I'll always be grateful to the St. Louis Cardinals for giving me a chance and, allowing me to live out my dream.